Okay, good afternoon all. So in this occasion, I would like to present my paper entitled Spatial Narrative of Place Naming in Tangerang, Representation of China's Benteng, Cultural Identity. Me myself, Sonia Ayu Kumala from University of Indonesia. And then the history of Cina Benteng in Tangerang from past till now. So it is already commonly believed that Cina Benteng, they believe themselves is was part of Laksamana Chingho expedition who stepped first in Banten, Sunda Kelapa, and other port in Java, such as Jepara, Juwana, Tuban, Gresik, and Pasuruan. Based on the story that they believe, the ancestor of Cina Benteng named Chen Qinglu was the part of Laksamana Chengho and stepped in Untung Jawa Island around 140s. They come from China or Fujian, known as Hokkien. They also believe themselves previously was a Muslim, and then after step in Tangerang, they moved through Cisadane River to Sumedang Larang Kingdom, or nowadays known as Tiga Raksa. Nowadays, the existence of Cina Benteng is still being found in Tangerang, but also face many challenges. According to the map of language that being released by Badan Bahasa in 2018, nowadays they are no longer found the dialect or the language used by Cina Benteng named Betawi Ora. Previously, based on the dialectology mapping done by Lauder in 1990, it is being mentioned that Cina Benteng, especially or particularly, they use their own language named Betawi Ora dialect. But nowadays in Banten, we only can find 3 different language. There is no Betawi oral language that dedicated or defined as Cina Benteng language. And then in this theory, the researcher would like to analyze the place naming in Tangerang using cultural studies theories to know or to show the representation of Cina Benteng cultural identity. The researcher will use 3 different languages. The first one is the theory of place and space theory by Yi Fu Tuan. Yi Fu Tuan stated that the cultural space as social representation can be explored through narrative method. Space is defined as topography, which has a relationship between local experience and cultural actors in form of shared feeling, speech, and memory. Cultural space have important role in preserving, maintaining, and the cultural, historical, and social memories that exist in a community. And then topogeny defined on its social knowledge content, but it is also contain the structure of place name. And then the second theory was theory by William Leboeuf, named narrative pre-reconstruction. When people or some community doing narrative, they will choose an event that word to be told. And then in narrative, space is defined as an arena used for social practice by both individual or group, while place is a representational structure of space that exists in social practice. Space and place both exist and need a contact to be happen or to be exist. In a cultural context, social knowledge is in the space that exists in that culture. This social knowledge is passed down from generation to generation through a process of cultural creation in 3 stages. The first one is preserve, second in transform, and the third one is remembered. Social knowledge is narrated and being function to connect the past and the present. And then in the terms social knowledge, topogeny occur in the process of compiling and transforming social knowledge. Name are topogeny has its variant function and form. And then name are attached in certain specific location, and topogeny describe how the external representation of the projected memory of the community can be possibly related. And then the third theory was theory by Fogg and Christomi about spatial narrative. And there, in this theory, it is stated that there is a pre-reconstruction process that occurs in cognition of the language speaker. Pre-reconstruction process will at the same time give an idea of how an event was happened in the past, then can be related to the present and become worthy of being told. And then pre-reconstruction level to the exploration of social culture, cultural, historical, psychological aspect of a story is more dominant, not the structure of the story itself. And then the methodology being used is qualitative studies, and then using ethnography also by doing interview and observation. And then in this research, the researcher also use some maps on maybe archives, the old archives to support the idea. And then from the discussion, the researcher conclude three different points. The first one is in Cina Benteng place has shifted, such as Pasar Lama, that the first one become the place where Cina Benteng lived in the past, and nowadays is mostly located as not as a place to live, but it is a communal space for all people in Tangerang, not only Cina Benteng. And then cultural space of Cina Benteng. The first one is sacred value. For example, Kali Pasir, the naming of Kali Pasir. Actually, in Kali Pasir, it is located an ancient mosque and also a tomb of the ancestors from Cina Benteng and also Tangerang. Once upon a time, this mosque is a symbol of worship and sacred place. But somehow Cina Benteng lost their collective memory of their ancestor that they were a Muslim. So there is no longer Kali Pasir isn't no longer regarded as their sacred value because the loss of collective memory. And then the second one is livelihood. For example, Kampung Melayu. Kampung Melayu in the old time was the place for Cina Benteng. Formerly, it is known as Pangkalan, the gathering place of migrants in Tangerang, where Chan Chin Lung built a kampung here. But nowadays, Kampung Melayu is a large area which this a lot of people doing farming here. And then the history of past glory. According to the interviewee, in ancient times, Cina Benteng had help the king of Banten, Sultan Tirtayasa. Cina Benteng had important lore here and also bring positive aspect. And then it shows by the glory the glory of Pasar Lama as the center of economy in the past time. It is also known as prestigious settlement for Cina Benteng in the past. But this function has no longer exist for Cina Benteng. And then from the conclusion, we know that historical narrative related to place naming in or toponym in Tangerang shows that narrative can connect the past from the present. And then it also represent a value that exists in the past and provide significance related to in something in modern era. Cina Benteng cultural space is constructed by utilizing aspect sacred values, economic aspect, livelihood. And then the existence of Cina Benteng nowadays experience a shift. It because the impact of cultural impact of the shift of cultural space of Cina Benteng. As implication, there is a space that considerable loss and is not part of Cina Benteng culture anymore. And this is the references. Thank you.